Good morning, Tasha. How are you today?
I'm good.
Welcome to episode 10 of Living Single with Carmen.
Tasha.
Oh, you on it today, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, we got some things to talk about.
Yeah, we do. Excuse me. We are ready for another episode of the lifestyle and living and being single as a grown women, trying to do it, looking for our next mate, our next love. I live in Florida, and Tasha lives in
Las
Vegas,
Vegas.
Sin City, and we are besties. I'm originally from Vegas, and so we were besties for a long time, hanging out, doing the thing, and we have evolved. And now our children are grown, and we still are single. So we are kind of trying to stop that and make a new life for ourselves with a mate. So if you're single, we know that means we are what we call out on the prowl. I'm on the prowl. Just a
On
disclaimer.
the
I'm
prowl.
on the prowl. So,
We'll do our
and here
song.
is our story for the week.
So here we go.
This episode is really, we've titled this, Now That We've Done All This Work, do we really want to give up our singlehood for what it takes to have that next mate? So we've done a lot of work. We went through the 5 love language. If you've not watched any of our episodes, we suggest you go back,
Okay.
because a lot of people are just catching on to our little schedule of episodic comedy. But anyway, we call it comedy, but we always have a purpose of each one of our episodes, and we also have something we hope you can take away. We hope you comment or at least subscribe and like to us. But this episode, we're going to get into doing, we've done the work. And what have you done, Doctor? We have been working since the new year, and it is 3 months in almost. We are now
Look, this
into
is
March.
episode 10. 10 weeks in. I have not been on one date except for virtual dates. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I think it's time to meet in the flesh. But now this one's willing to come here to meet in the flesh, but I'm not willing for them to come here because I'm not willing to do the long distance.
But after doing all that work, though, I don't. I mean,
So,
I kind of, you said it the other day about ready to give up, and I'm not giving up. I'm keeping hope alive. But
keeping hope alive, but
it is work.
I'm not. This past week, I have showed less interest. And so I'll go take a peek and see who's all matched me, liked me, whatever. And I just keep.
But I am no, I really, even though I'm not ready to what they call give up. I've been busy because I'm
I
like,
have been very busy
yeah,
too.
yeah, we both have, and that's the
And
thing. And life is busy. With what's going on with life, but I have not decided to give up yet. So I'm kind of there, but the potential, I don't know. Remember the last couple of weeks, I was like,
I thought about some
it
things.
was dry bones. And even I think maybe till this week, deep into the week, I think I texted you and I said, it is dry bones. No one liked me for so long. I was getting ready to change up my profile, maybe put some different pictures or something, because I was like, well, damn, I know I ain't that bad. But anyway, hope alive. That's why you got to keep hope alive. I've got some solid, I got solid potential. I got solid potential. So, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're actually talking about, now that we've done the work, is it worth giving up our independence?
I'm not sure that's what I want to do.
You
I
know,
I like my way. I like to be able to walk out that door and not have to tell somebody where I'm going. I want to get up and do whatever I want to in that room. I can do whatever I want to. I don't know that I want to give up my space. I don't know I want to give up all my time. I thought about it. And I don't know that I want to invest so much into some one person anymore. Except for
I've thought about it.
me.
And
I'm investing in me.
I don't tell all my business on here, but I got some business. So, but I don't know, like we were talking earlier, and I was like, it's first of the month. So, I was like, well, they ain't got, pay that pay the man for my place to live. I pay for my own place to live, and I pay good money. And I was like, damn, I paid all this shit myself. And then I got food, my house, my refrigerator's full, a tank is
Well,
full.
everybody has
I
their
got a
separate
couple of
ways.
dollars. I'm not rich by any means, but I got a couple. I can do what I need to do for me.
Right.
And to bring someone into this peaceful atmosphere that I got, you see my background. Y'all see the background I got every week, because this is my zen, and it is my office. It's where
different every week.
yeah, but this is more, but mine is because this is my zen. This is my workplace. This is where I'm building my dream, where good stuff is happening for me. I don't mind paying that big dollar. Now, do I want somebody coming in here every 10 minutes talking about when you done and I need this? So, and it's just not been going the way I want it. And so, but I do not want to give up, because I do not. I am.
I do believe there's somebody.
I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna say do not want. I'm gonna say I am not going to live a successful, thriving, beautiful life alone. That's not part of it. That's to me. So as I drive and build this fulfilling, successful, what I call successful, beautiful life for me, and that's what I want and how I want it. I see a partner beside me, in front of me, but behind me and around me, having that same successful, beautiful life. So
I see that too.
I'm going to keep hope alive. So I'm going to keep doing the work. I might back off a little, and this weekend may be, because I've just been slammed, because I am launching and all that stuff. So, but it's not stopping me from putting in I'm going to stick to that. That's my decision.
Here's
about it.
That's the situation. So my situation is, I'm going to keep hope alive, but I'm going about it a different way.
Okay, what's that? Oh, Lord. Here we go. Wait. Disclaimer. When Tasha says that, God knows what's getting ready to come out of her mouth. So, okay, Tasha, go ahead and say what you got to say.
No, look, like yesterday, I was at the school, I'm peeking the dudes at the school. I got to be on the social sites all the time. No.
Yeah, that's true. I want somebody like
this guy, he's at the school and he was checking me out. I was checking him out. The only thing we didn't do is change numbers. We should have exchanged numbers. And
so what, you gonna have a reason to go up to school next week?
Girl, I'm finding every reason in the world.
Is he a teacher?
He's something at that school. I don't know. He sits behind that desk in the office, is all I know.
Is he an administrator?
Was
he in his own office?
I don't know what he was doing. No, he wasn't in someone's office, but he was doing something. Then he was up messing in something else. So he was messing in a bunch of different things. But he was, yeah. Just saying. But yeah, that's gonna give me reason to accept.
Girl, you just
no, but seriously though, oh goodness, I don't want to continue the path I've been on. It's not getting me nowhere, And then we're gonna talk about how this week went already. That's even just it was disturbing looking at these guys.
Well, like I said, I had some, that we put that out there. See, this is what you call, whatever you put out to the universe gives back. Because we said we were going to open ourselves up. Part of if you watched, I think it's like 3 or 4 where we talked about we're going to open ourselves up and change our type and all that stuff. And see, we said we were going to try other things, but I put a halt to that, because some of that crap that I was getting, I was like, oh Lord, honey. And you know what? I still think, and I really think we need to do an episode on social media profiles for men, so that we can help these men figure out how to create a decent social media profile. Some of them go all out, like they had some model studio, but then, or how about that one that sent the picture like I got my Anthony. But anyway,
wait a minute. The one with he was, modeling the Speedos.
Girl, what you talking about? It's ridiculous. So anyway, that might be one of our episodes we have to maybe do one day. So, but as far as the dating scene and giving up that independence, I am still for that right one. I want to share my peace of mind.
I guess I need somebody to preach.
And that's what I want to. I want to give peace of mind. I want to give them peace. I want to share my peace of mind.
I'm glad you're the cheerleader for this, because I'm not this week. I'm getting up on it for real, I guess. Like I'm not
You
just
say you the cheerleader, right? Go Carm, go Carm.
or go Carm because Tasha's setting out.
Well, I have to dry bones, and I'm so excited about it. I'm excited about life in general because I've had some great things happening, but I'm also excited about my potentials and stuff. So, so those of you who are like us, those us as independent, and we ain't saying just women, because independent men, because I've got friends that are just like me that are men that do the damn thing. They taking care of themselves, their family, doing their thing, and they can go home when they feel like it. And like on yesterday, where I was like, you know what? This has been one of them weeks where I just don't want to be bothered. I've got so much happening. I need to decompress, and you ain't got to go home and somebody asking you 550 questions and wanting this and doing this. Oh no, you can come in and do what the hell you want. So
Well,
it
that was
is
yesterday. I
working.
was doing everything. Like I went to the school
Well,
and
that's what I'm saying. That's because you ain't got to respond to nobody.
right, and then I left there and went to the look, and then I'm not gonna say no names.
Okay, well, so what did you do now? We can cut that out.
Oh, that cracked me up. Nothing. I just go ahead. You start. We're cutting this out.
Okay, thought but you were saying something.
What's this thing?
You said we were gonna do something different, and you said that, and I said that I was you said that's what you did yesterday by going to the school.
Oh yeah, I went to the school and then I went shopping. But
Yeah,
then
you can do it. You didn't have nobody asking you when you was coming home,
not
and
that I had someone asking me when I was coming home, but I did have someone saying, "Hope you're getting that punch list done." Like if they were sort of questioning it, like you felt that, and like, no, I don't think this is where we need to be.
but y'all just talking texting. I'm talking about if you deep in a relationship and you're responsible and you feel obligated
Oh
to
yeah, I'm just
answer the
not.
questions, and
I just don't know that I want to do that.
and
And
sometimes
look, let me tell you what I think I want. And this is literally, so seriously, this is what I think I want. No, I'm thinking this is what I want. I don't know that I think that I grew to just love my friends over the years that I started to chat with. And not that I love them like that, but I love that, like, if I didn't want to talk to them, I didn't have to, And I don't know that I'm ready to give that up either. And
I don't want to. That's not me. I want somebody solid. I want somebody by my
like
side.
not like that.
I want to cut all ties with anything and everything, and I want to be me and you, babe. Let's make this
No,
happen. That's all I
no,
want.
I don't know that I just want that person anymore.
I
I
do.
think I just want the companionship of the friendship. Like I don't know that because I'm just gonna be real. Everybody, this is raw and uncut. I don't need no man for nothing. I don't. I don't woman for nothing. I need me. And what I need is the companionship as friends. And that's what I'm looking for. So I think that's where I'm at these
So
days.
you're not looking for your last love anymore.
We
You
are living
dropped off
single
the.
and we're going to do what a single person does. And we're about to find out in the next episodes what Tasha really will do.
Wait, no. But I want to know. Are
Somebody
you
might
no?
change their
No,
mind.
no. I'm just saying. Are you? So you're no longer looking for your last love. Is that what you're saying? So we now are two different
Potentially.
pyramids. We're on two different paths now, but
Look,
still
I
living
tells you
single.
every week you don't know what you're going to get.
Oh Lord have mercy. Okay, I'll see what happens.
That's
I'll
what I
see what
said.
happens. But
Look, somebody might change their mind, but right now, nobody, everybody's got me sort of like walking away from it because I'm just over it.
oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna
I
give.
am. I got other things that I need to focus on, and right now, if the right one's just not.
I start when I started this year, but see, this is part of my master plan. And part of my master plan
That's
in
great.
building my beautiful life is having that companion, because I know and I feel that am a I feel better about I'm a person that shines when she has someone to
I believe that
nurture
I'm going to
and
find what I'm
give to.
looking
So
for.
that's what I want to do. I'm one of the person that I'm better in a relationship. When I have someone to give to and nurture and all of that, my
This is
spirit
what
is
I
is
need.
whole.
This is what I
That's what
want.
it is. Huh?
So, like, here's the thing: is I'm looking for No, not my last love.
Yeah, you done got off that train.
Look, I mean, I think I'm just over it. You know, I want my pain in the ass. I do. I want my, my everything like that. The person's gonna get on my nerves, and and it's gonna be my partner and stuff. But I don't know that I'm gonna continue to seek for that person. I think that I'll find it in my when I least expect it. But the way that I've been doing it, this is not
Oh,
working.
so you're not okay. Now that's different. So you're really what you're saying is you're not giving up. You're just changing your approach.
Right, basically, yes. Where I'm gonna do it
Okay.
a different
I
way.
got you. I mean, this is
I
revelations to me because we
just
done
think
talked
that,
for hours and you ain't said shit about this. So
like,
welcome to
I'm
the
tired of
new.
it. Like, I've been doing the same damn thing with the same damn results. So,
Oh
well,
yeah, yeah, yeah. See, you're
and,
right.
and it's time to change it. So, like, I'm
Mhm.
tired of the virtual, the virtual. I've done that. I mean, I'm over that. I need you in the flesh, and then so I need somebody down the street. And that's what I need. And I feel
Okay,
like
well, we're gonna do
that maybe
that.
I find that perfect whatever it is, that imperfect whatever it is, whatever the hell it is.
So okay, so then basically we are still willing to share, not, and I'm going to rephrase that give up, because you don't give up, but you share in your independence and yourself. So for that right one, that Mr. that your next love, you be willing to give up all that and share in your
I
independence.
will never be willing to give it totally up, but I would be willing
No,
to
I will.
share my life.
I will. You have to, otherwise it can't be whole. And I want a whole.
Why? Why can't we come in both like that?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about starting out. I'm talking about the build to that point. That's all. Okay. But okay. So good. We have made another choice today. When we put it out to the universe, that's what the universe given us. And we were saying we are still in the game.
We
Still
still,
on the prowl.
yeah,
And
my proud
so
is going to
we
be.
can talk about, see, y'all wonder why I'm excited this, because last couple weeks I was kind of dry. I'm sorry, y'all thought I was dry because I was dry bones and nothing happening. Nobody was liking me, and then I was having pity parties. But pity party's over because my potential is lit up. And you talking about down the street, I got 4 potentials with the next potential. So I got 4 hot potentials coming in hot, like texting me right now, and 3 of them live in Tampa. The other one is in Florida. And Mr. X, I know his home address. So, I got some things can happen. And if the weather we are, although the rest of the country is chilly and cold, we are in our, I think it's supposed to be like 82 today. So after we do all this taping and talking and chit chatting, I'm getting ready to hit the streets and go pick up something off Facebook Marketplace and pick up my fruits and vegetables at the produce market. I might have to get out on the prowl today, but I'm so excited. But I will say that one of those potentials, though, now we have exchanged numbers and everything. He done disappeared off the platform. He ain't on Facebook for meeting no more. I looked on him. I was looking earlier. I said, "Well, damn, he gone."
All together, no response in text messages, phone calls, no nothing.
Well, we exchanged numbers. That was the last thing we did. Was he was like, because we had been talking back and forth. We had actually talked maybe 6 months ago, kind of dropped off. You know how they do. And then he came back and we got to talking again. We're still single. We're still this. We live not too far from each other. So we exchanged numbers this time, made sure we had numbers, and he disappeared. So I don't know if that means he got scared or it mirrored involved or whatever. Or maybe he said, okay, I got a number. I'm done. So I'll let that ride. Then I got one that lives in Miami, but his children live in Tampa. And he's like a public figure, that's I'm going to say, in that area. And he's kind of coming at me the right way. But he's one of those got too much going on, because I called him and then he got to call you right back. That shit started already. It was like, oh dear, this remind me of you know whom just recently. So I don't know if I'm gonna deal with that, but I kind of like him. I like his look, I like his thought process, and I like his approach. Then I have another miss. I got one. I come in are just handsome, and this guy, he's quite handsome, and he's new. But he came at me the right way. He lives very, very close to me. We've been chatting this morning. He called me. What did I tell you? He said I was some kind of gorgeous. What he said? I'm gonna tell you what he said because he said, "Good, grand rising, gorgeous queen." Because my question to him last night, we were talking yesterday, and I said, "How's the Facebook dating going for you?" So this morning, he says, "Grand rising, gorgeous queen. It's great since I met you." Smiley face. So we'll see. We've been going back and forth. So I've got that potential. So I got some potential, don't I? On the crown. On the
Look,
crown.
I've got
But
several
then,
out there, but I've not responded or anything. I've just matched them.
wait. No. Y'all know. Wait a minute, y'all. We're gonna have to let me sit up. Because Tasha, you do owe it an update. Because damn it, people saying you had 29 potentials last week on episode 9. So give us an update on 29 potentials. Because I had 0 and you had 29.
So one of them is 29. He's a model, y'all. Let me tell you about him. He's got some Speedos and he's showing off his junk. And then he turns around and shows off his hairy ass too.
But that ain't a potential. You call that a potential?
No, that's not a potential. This is
no, that one about your potential.
They got swipes left. They didn't get right. They went left.
But
these are people that was the 29 that I didn't know who it was. I was just saying I had 29 people up, in
so
the
we're gonna clarify. She didn't have 29 potential, she had 29 interested.
Right.
So did any of them turn into potential by any chance?
No.
Oh, damn. None?
Well, some of them would have been okay, but they're not here. That's my problem. I'm not finding one here.
I get that. I'm kind of excited the fact that these are real potentials, at least right now, and they all are close, except for Mr. Miami. And Mr. Miami says his children and his grandchildren live in Tampa, both his daughter and his son. So he's back and forth all the time. He's a traveler anyway because he's a profile person. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I haven't told you about him. I don't think really the real story though, because I found this out as a fact. So we'll see. I got some potential.
But no, I really don't have nothing. Like I didn't do nothing this week. I'd go and look and see who's on there, and who matched me or something or liked me, and then I would just basically most of them I swipes left. I'm just
damn. You just been kind of itchy this week, huh? Too busy.
I think I'm in a mode, and I need somebody to pull me out of it. And right now nobody's doing it. So.
Well, somebody, I was getting that away. I was like, I was considering some stupid shit. And I was like, you know what? No,
well, that's where I'm at right now.
No, we ain't doing none of that. So we back to reality, got some decent potentials. We're gonna let those potentials do their thing. Let them. So we appreciate you joining us as always. What are we gonna do for episode 11, Tasha? And we didn't even come up with nothing, so this is gonna be a surprise. So episode 11, stay tuned.
Well, look, I do want to tell you though, Carm, there was something that I before we get over here. There's a takeaway that I got from you this week.
Right.
With our discussions and everything. So one of the things a couple things here is I'm going to learn to do a little bit better, but I'm out in the public, right? I'll learn to stroke that ego a little bit more and start paying a little bit more on some tips here and there, because I didn't know that was an issue until they brought it to your attention that they need their ego stroked and they need tips left behind.
Well, please. Exactly. So the joke is so first off, we knew what happened. Y'all watched episode I think 8.
I'm sorry, but I
7 and 8. We talked about me and my potential and our ongoing things. I ended up dragging it off because I didn't have his back. And these men want people I'm finding out I am not good at letting men know that I have their back. And they have different ways of showing it. One of them says that, said that when he did not want to continue our thing or whatever, because I did not know I told him good things, but I didn't say it in a way that stroked his ego. So I don't know how to stroke a man's ego. And my ex-husband might say that's true, because I gotta stroke your fucking ego, excuse my French. We stroke each other. You stroke your own. Anyway, because I don't deal with egos, because egos aren't real people. So there you go. But anyway, and so this one here, I just after, but besides those real potentials, I have an ex that I used to call a sweet name, because he's fine as fuck. Excuse my French. And we had dated, talked, and hung out. I done been to his house, and all that. We went back and forth. We had dated and had fun together. Really, really had a great time. Actually, he wanted even to me to hook up with one of my friends with one of his nephews. And all he checked all the boxes. And he finally he thought I was beautiful. We kind of went together. Anyway, and we didn't. So the first time I spent the evening with him, like, had our first, overnight. First off, he gets up first thing, put his clothes on, talking, I got to take my sister to church. I'm like, what? No, made me sip down my coffee. I had to stand up in the kitchen. He did make me a cup of coffee, but then I had to stand up in the kitchen and drink it. So, and all that. But we went out the night before, and all that. And I was prepared. So I had my little whole bag, whatever with me. So in the car. So, it worked. So I went and got dressed, came on home. Because he lived an hour and a half away. So, and he never really offered to come my way. So I was always going his way, but I wasn't tripping because he lived down in the nice place where I wanted to go anyway, hang out, because it was, I'm in Florida, he down in St. Pete. That's my spot. And when you come, we going to St. Pete. So anyhow, that was it. So we went out. Okay, so because I'm a lady, and as I customary do when I date someone, or if he takes me out or we go out on a date, I kind of say, if I had a good time and I wanted to continue, I'll say, hey, had a great time, blah blah blah. Do the little customary, thank you for a great evening, blah blah blah. So I did that. So I did not hear from him for almost a month after I sent that text. So I was like, okay. So that's wham bam thank you ma'am kind of idea. Oh shit, I'm gonna cut that out. But that's what it was. He kind of, I felt dismissed. Anyway, right. So I didn't hear from him a month. So then after blue, he comes sending me a text message. I really liked you and I thought we could work. I just didn't know you didn't have my back, and that disappointed me. I took you out to dinner 2 times, named them 2 times. I took you out to dinner 2 times and you did not tip. You didn't offer to pay the tip. So that showed me you would never have my back in any situation or some crazy shit like that. I was like, what? So once again, I done got slapped. That was the thing, I got slapped down because I didn't stop. So I got to learn some lessons from that. And I'm taking that off. But now,
that's a takeaway from you.
Okay, wait a minute. So I didn't do that. So now though, he done thought about that shit. So maybe I was a little pissed. So he sent me a message on the website, dumbass. He don't know that we didn't exchange numbers. Because y'all got to do is put my name in his phone, and he'd probably know that I'm in because I got every text message we ever had located in mine. So anyway, he then went through the site. I wasn't paying then. I miss you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm ready for you now. That's what he said. I'm ready for you now. I was like, okay, that was done in July. So I joined the site in January. I said, hey, I'm back on the site, whatever. So I got a response today talking about I like the new you. So we're going to see where we're going to take that. I am going to reach out to him today, and we're going to see what happens. So, because I like him. He was my mate.
Okay. Let's see where this goes.
And I'm on the prowl, so you know what? Somebody come through. So I'm going to brunch. I want to go to brunch tomorrow. I think I'm going to create that. So I done created a brunch date. And I'll pay whoever wants to go on brunch. I'll pay the tip. I'm going to learn my lesson.
Right. Be sure you start that.
I think I got $15-$20 in my purse.
Look, my next date. Look, I haven't been on a date. This is sad. Oh God.
Oh, I love dates. I'm a dater.
No, I haven't been on a date since like November.
Oh Lord. Oh well, it's been a minute for me too. So I ain't gonna lie. No, who I was dating? No.
Well, I went and seen someone in December and walked out, so I don't count that.
I mean, like I said, that's my thing. I'll meet you at so and so and so. So I'm here, you there, meet in the middle, and let's go on a date. I'll do that, and I'll pay for myself. I don't have a problem.
Right, I'm not going on this date broke. Like I don't trust you, anyways. You may get up and walk out. So I got to be able to take care of me.
Well, oh Lord. So I guess we're gonna do a surprise episode next week because we haven't done a surprise episode
yet. Yeah, let's see what's up next week.
It's gonna be freestyle Carm Tasha. Lord have mercy.
Oh gosh.
Here we go.
Stay tuned.
We thank you for joining us on another episode of Living Single with Carm Tasha. You ain't do no cheer, no song this week.
Let's see. What are we gonna do?
And you said you're gonna be my cheerleader. I mean, really.
Oh, look, she's calling me out. C-A-R-M. How about that one?
Okay. Okay. Anyway.
We're doing that prayer for Carm.
Yeah, I'm on the prayer. Okay, we didn't act silly enough. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. Same time, same YouTube channel. Like, follow, and subscribe. Invite your friends. And
we are on Facebook now. Go check us out there too.
All righty.
Follow us there on Facebook.
All right, guys. See you later. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.